Okay, so what I want to talk about today is just a recap of my last week of training. So, to give you some perspective, I have turned 40 this year, so I'm officially a master's runner, and I have set a goal. Not sure if it's possible or not, but I'm gonna try. My goal is um, to qualify based upon time for the New York City Marathon. And in the 40-year-old age group, the marathon time is under 2:58. So my current PR that I set last December is 2:58:03. I did it at the California International Marathon. Now I'm 40. What I would love to do is to run faster than 2:58 um, to see if I can qualify for the New York City Marathon. That would be kind of a cool goal, having qualified for Boston before. So that's the ultimate goal of the plan, and I've decided now to get more serious about it and get back to running and to see if I could go do it now. And to give you some perspective, 2:58 I feel like is fast for me, considering my first marathon was very close to 4 hours. So not a natural runner, just a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of nutrition, a lot of good coaching, and just trying. Anyways, all right. So where are we at? Very early in the process. Um, let's focus on this week right here, which is the week of July 4th, July 10th, and did 47 miles this week. So, you know, not a ton of mileage in the grand scheme of things, but not bad. Did basically 6 days of running with two workouts. And so I want to focus on the two workouts. The first workout was this hill workout, so 12 by 300 meters at 5K pace. I did this one on the treadmill at a 6% incline. So this was a good workout. And if I can just look at this one, what I'm doing a better job, I think, of this year is keeping track of the heart rate, and I love to see these graphs. I mean, this is kind of cool, right? So over these 300-meter sprints, you can see the heart rate's going up to 160, 160, kind of these cool little peaks. And so I think that's neat. Now that I'm tracking the heart rate, getting some feeling for that. So that's cool. So that was the first workout, the hill workout. Kind of simulating at not really 5K pace, it's more 5K effort, is what I was trying to go do. So that was that. And then the second workout was kind of a bread and butter workout. So this is, I did, if I zoom into this one, the second workout was 8 miles, four of which were at marathon pace, which is running between 6:58 and 6:52. Again, this was done on the treadmill. In Atlanta, Georgia, this time of year, I think it's hard to get a quality workout pace outside in the humidity and the heat. Um, Maybe if I go really early in the morning, but the roads around here aren't particularly safe for that to run at speed. And so I've had a lot of success running on the treadmill all during my past builds for, my sub 3 efforts. And so, it is what it is. But again, you can see here, 4 miles. Can you see the pace? Does the pace work on these guys? Oh, no, I guess the pace didn't sync up well, just the heart rate. Um, Here we go. So I did, okay, so 2 miles at 6:53, then 6:48, then 6:48. And you can see the heart rate jumped up to almost 160 in those two periods, which I think is probably higher than it needs to be for a marathon effort. But again, this is extremely early in the process, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. So there you go. First week, 47 miles. Decent start, two workouts, nothing crazy. Next week, again, I'll have two workouts in the long run. I'm going to be in Hilton Head, which will make things a little bit more challenging, but slowly building the mileage to get to 50, 60, 70, 80, and kind of go from there. But one more thing I want to check into is I'm doing a better job now of starting to really track weight and body fat. So just to give you a snapshot, so this is where I was at in the starting process, and I don't love these numbers. So I'm currently at 144 pounds, 19.3% body fat. Here's water, here's muscle mass, 21 pounds of muscle. I'm going to keep tracking this every month and every week I mean, every week, and hopefully see progress. I've been reading a good book that I'll have to bring up by Matt Fitzgerald about the lean runner and using body fat percentage as a metric to kind of go as opposed to looking at weight. Just to give you some reference, I've run I think my fastest races when I've been under 140, so 139, 138. I don't know what the body fat was when I ran those races, but what I'm really trying to focus on this year is reducing the body fat by starting from its starting point, if it's 19.3, getting down to 17%, and then seeing what that feels like. And then if 17 feels good, maybe taking it down to 15%. So that'll also be part of the journey as well. And we'll see how I do with that particular thing. But overall, good week, building the mileage. Everything feels good so far. Um, Strava's got this cool thing called fitness and freshness. And so this is kind of fun. You can see I'm starting to slowly build some fitness here, which is good. And you can see what's the timeline here? Is this is the last 2 years. So last 2 years of fitness, some of my peak numbers were I guess it's hard to tell, but I had some good fitness. I want to see like where I was at before. Yeah, there's the California International Marathon last year. So last year when I ran 258, my fitness was at right here, 30. So that's kind of interesting at 28. So I'm currently at 17. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Um, that's it. Best wishes to all of you chasing your running goal.